What just is American culture? Go ahead, ask yourself. Was it a tough question? The thing is, there's really no right or wrong answer about what you think as an American what American culture is. Most people look at American culture as a kind of joke, but I feel America has more potential than what people think it does. My name is Dakota. I am your 13-year-old girl living as a teenager in the United States of America. And I have set out on a journey to find out what just is American culture. And on my journey, I found out it's much more than just Starbucks and emojis.
Let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
To find more of a solid base of the people I was going to be asking, I started with the place they know the best, our own homes. This chalkboard wall right here is my 12-year-old sister Erin's, and I like to think it's the epitome of pop teenage culture. It has things on it such as slang terms and celebrities that are popular, and song lyrics and song titles. And I think it really likes to take a stab at what we think American culture is. However, on the other side of her room, she has posters of popular bands like One Direction, 5 Seconds of Summer, and Little Mix. She also has beauty supplies, and she also has a bobblehead from an American sports team. She also has American currency just laying out on the table. In my room, however, I have lots of American literature and other countries' literature that just kind of became more popularized by America, like Paper Towns, the Harry Potter series, and Shakespeare. In this room, my parents' room, they have the room decorated from other cultures that they like. This room is big enough in other countries where it'd fit a whole entire family of 4. And this room just fits 4 little kids, and each of them have their own space. Not to mention they have billions, well, that's a little extreme, but a whole bunch of stuffed animals just above their noses. Those kids also have a whole entire room dedicated just to toys and clothes and more toys. And they use them every single day, while other kids in other countries are lucky to even have a doll that's made out of corn. But we're lucky enough to have all this. Now it's time to ask the people. What is your name?
Wyatt.
What is your name?
Wyatt. Maya. Maya cat.
What's your name?
Maya cat.
Hi, I'm Robin Yinnold.
Hi, my name is Paul Komarowski.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Abbott.
How old are you?
5.
How old are you?
5.
Oldest mom. I'm 39 years old, which means I was born in 1976, which was during the bicentennial of the United States of America.
Almost 70 years old.
Who is our president?
You. Barack Obama. Yes.
Maya, who's the president?
I'll whisper it in your ear. Barack Obama.
I feel that American culture is a lot lot of times things that we take for granted.
American culture is a pretty big umbrella. It contains a lot of things, a lot of different variables to a lot of different people.
And I love America. When I was a little girl, maybe about 2 or 3 years old, is when I first fell in love with all that America was. That I sat on my father's shoulders, and down the street started the parade with the American flag.
So, what does it mean to be living in America?
Stay America.
Cultures. There isn't just one American culture. What makes us American is that we're a mixture of cultures from all over the world. I can't necessarily go back to any one of those places and say, I'm from here, I'm from Poland, these are my people, or, or I'm from Ireland. I'm from those places, but I'm so much of so many different things that now I'm an American.
A lot of people have tried to define it to be a specific thing, and that a good American should do something or should not do something, but that's what makes American culture great, is that there's a variety of opinions and viewpoints and ways of doing things and solving problems.
And everything that it stands for is what I believe in. I believe in the equality of men, women, children, all races, all sizes, all colors, all beliefs. And that's to me is one of the American dreams.
Maya, what's your favorite TV show?
Games. No, your favorite TV show. I'll whisper it in your ear. Peppa Pig.
Another thing that I think is part of American culture that we just take for granted is not just the food and not just dances or music we listen to or things like that, but it's also just our acceptance of each other. In America, it's not uncommon that you'll have someone like myself who's Catholic who may know someone and be friends with somebody who may be Buddhist or Jewish or Muslim. And that's not a big deal. You just respect what the other person's faith is, and that's what they do, and you do your own thing, but you're still friends. You still can live by each other and work together.
So I think that American culture is sort of a byproduct of Americans just trying to get through everyday life, and that our influence has spread around the world, but not probably in ways that people would expect it to. While it may be a dominant culture, it's certainly not the only culture, and it is certainly not permanent.
I'm a woman, and I'm a women's activist. In 1919 was when we were able to get the women's right to vote, and I never miss. It's my duty. I didn't know the woman, but she worked in Burlington, and she was a lawyer. Her father was a lawyer, and she was a lawyer. And it was before women were allowed to vote. She could practice law, but she couldn't even vote.
Wyatt, what's your favorite TV show?
Transformers.
Really?
Yes, that's really a movie.
And what's your favorite show to watch on Nick Jr.?
Nick Jr. Bubble Guppy.
And, as an example, where we used to live, the majority of our neighbors were Muslim. And actually, during my son's last birthday party, the majority of the kids who came to the party were Muslim. And their parents actually gave them permission to take a break from Ramadan, from the Ramadan fast, so then that way they could come and partake in the birthday and have cake and hang out. And in return, we made sure that the majority of the foods were considered halal, which meant they followed the restrictions that as Muslims they have to follow. So then that
Everything taken as a whole is America.
schoolmates went to Vietnam. We owe everything we have to them. They have fought to keep us free, to keep us safe, and to be able to live the life that we want to live.
We live out of our cars. I mean, a lot of people do. You eat out of your car. You're going from one place to the next. You don't stop. A lot of people work all the time. You know, they never take vacations. It's just, you know, a constant go, go, go. That's something I think that's very American too. It's either, you know, you have people who work all the time, or you have people who don't want to work at all. So, I mean, there's a billion other things that you can, you know, you could say is what makes us American, what's American culture, but
We live together.
Three. Five. Three. Oh, you could say drink.
We laugh together. We try our best together.
Why? Why a dog?
How old are
Why a cat dog?
We are American culture.
And I just want to say, go red, white, and blue. And thank you.